Hey everyone, it's the HorrorFile666. This is going to be a contest response to Sean, WinterKing1967. It so happens to be his birthday today, man. Happy birthday, dude. So yeah, he had a contest up, and he wants to basically give a gift to someone else for his birthday. He found a sealed copy of Exorcist on Blu-ray, that sort of like a book edition. I'm not exactly sure what they call like a Blu-ray book, and I actually don't have it. I only have The Exorcist Part 1 on VHS. So yeah, all he really wanted to know in it is the reason why you picked the name for your channel, and then also to recommend him a few movies that are, you know, either sci-fi or horror and kind of like over the top, you know, just almost anything that's real over the top. So first I'll get to the reason why basically I picked a name for my channel, the HorrorFile666. It's, you know, I guess let me try to break it down. You know, like a horror, you know, because I like the horror genre, of course, and then something that's like a file, you know, like an audio file, video file, whatever. It kind of means like a person is a collector of something, you know, like bibliophile, like for people that collect books and things. So I just said horror file, and then I was just going to name my channel the horror file, but it already was taken. So I added the 666, of course, also because, you know, it's related to horror and some of the imagery used in that and everything. So there you have it, the HorrorFile666. There's really nothing too much science behind it or anything. I just thought, you know, it sounded cool and whatever, because I had tried a few different channel names and they were all taken. I don't really remember the other ones, but yeah, so that's the first part of it. The second part of it is this. I'm going to recommend 3 movies that I have here. Here's Shadow. I'm not sure, maybe if you've seen this one, man. It's called Creepazoids. It has Linnea Quigley in it. It says your flesh will crawl right off your bones. There really is no huge monster in there like that. That's just kind of for the cover. It's an 80s film from 1987. This says 72 minutes, but it's slightly cut. I know I believe someone told me there was like an edition on Laserdisc or VCD or something that came out. I believe it was Laserdisc, and that it was, you know, the uncut version. There was like some other creature effects and things in there, and that didn't make it to the rated R for some reason. So it's only cut by maybe a few minutes or so. But anyway, it's a really cool movie. It's somewhat of like almost like post-apocalyptic kind of thing, and these like military people, they go out into the desert, and there's like this substance that they find, and it's, you know, all over, and then this substance ends up forming into a creature, and they're trapped inside of there, and then the thing wants to kill them, and, you know, it looks, if you can see, something like that, but, you know, you can tell, and see, like when it's getting older and stuff, like it almost starts out like a human, you know. And you know, so I think 1 or 2 of the pictures that are actually on the back here really never even happened in this version. But yeah, so it's pretty cool though. The main reason why I had wanted it was because Linnea Quigley was in there, and yeah, the special effects company was called Next Generation Effects, which I never really heard of. David D. Coteau was the director of this movie, and he's rated really terrible as a director, but I always loved this cover. You know, it looks the same really as like the VHS did back then, so that's kind of why I went with it, because I had seen it once. I rented it from a Hollywood Video. It goes under 1 or 2 other names as well, but I always knew it as Creepazoids. Yeah, so there's that one. This is an Asian film. It's called I Love Maria. That's basically what that translates into. This is a little bit, I guess, harder to describe. It's, of course, the David Chung film. It's from 1993. I guess I'll have to read a little bit of the synopsis. It's like there's this gang in the future, and there's like all these giant robots like terrorizing the whole area and stuff. And then you know, there's what do you call it? They want to have the police, you know, fight up against the gangs and stuff, so they make a robot of their own, and it ends up failing. And this one woman that's a reporter covering the story, she ends up coming in contact with this, they call it like a computer data bank thing that makes the robots, and she gets kind of like, I guess you could say, almost like a RoboCop kind of thing, like part woman, part robot, you know, like this on here. And there's some very cool special effects in it, a whole lot of high-flying action, and it really holds your interest, you know. But yeah, it's, say you watch the movie with subtitles, there's a whole bunch of different subtitles on there. I don't think this is a Region 1 disc, I'm not sure, because like the disc, you know, compared to a regular DVD case is, let me just kind of show you, it's a little bit longer, see what I mean? Like a tiny bit, and it's like a little bit thinner than a regular DVD case also. And then when you open it, like the holder thing in there, and it even has like a space for that, like this piece fits into there when you close it. So that's weird. I mean, I've never had a DVD like that before, but yeah, it's a pretty fun movie. I mean, I've seen it a few times now, and some of the story is a little bit hard to follow. You know, you'd have to really see it for yourself. This is actually on Amazon right now. I think it's going for a little bit though, probably at least $20 or something. But yeah, it's definitely worth a look. I don't know if you can find it online to watch or anything. Now the third one up, this is called Feeding Frenzy. It says, have you ever been eaten to death? Now's your chance. And then up here it says, Feeding Frenzy is a tongue-in-cheek homage to the rubber puppet monster movies of the late 80s and early 90s, such as Critters, Ghoulies, and all other films that ripped off Gremlins. That's basically what it is. See like the big teeth on this thing. And there's an old man, his name is Mr. Plinkett, and he has this secret locked away, and he's in it's like I guess a hardware store in a small town, and these little vicious creatures, they end up escaping, and this guy Jesse, he's a worker for the hardware store, and he has to try to stop him, and otherwise the whole town's going to turn into a feeding frenzy. There's some okay gore in there and stuff. It's unrated. This is really like more of a low budget film. You know, it's in anamorphic widescreen, which is really cool and stuff. And yeah, I mean it's a decent movie. There's some commentary behind the scenes stuff, deleted scenes, outtakes, trailers, you know, and the cover caught my eye, so you know that's why actually I had gotten it. You know, to be honest, this film and this film came from my friend on here, Keith, Go to the Rats. I really appreciate that. And then Creepazoids, I won in a contest from Midnight Crawler, Jesse. But yeah, I mean, I didn't, you know, buy them or nothing. I just either won them in a contest or I got them sent to me. But I mean, I totally would have spent money on these because they were really cool. Yeah, so that's the three choices. Creepazoids, I Love Maria, and Feeding Frenzy. So yeah, man, happy birthday again, Sean. Everybody please check Sean out. I'm going to leave his link in the description box below. You know, please go over there and support him and subscribe to him. And he always makes awesome videos, and you know, nothing he ever really puts on here ever disappoints me. So he's always got some really nice things to say, and always been super supportive of my channel. Actually, you could also go to my channel itself, and he's the very first person on my little thing. It says, you know, some of the people that make YouTube a fun place to be, or whatever I called it. I do have to switch some stuff around on there, but yeah, he's first on the list, and that's for a reason. So yeah, so that's about it for now. I know it's getting pretty close to Christmas, so if I don't see you guys, you know, before then, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, you know, Happy Hanukkah, whichever you celebrate, or if you don't, then, you know, just enjoy the days coming up, and I'll be talking to you soon. Take care.